There's now a little drop down that says auto for the vertical crop. And I am wondering, Chris, thank you so much for the 54 months. Oh my goodness. I actually did not grab a paper towel to wipe my wheel. What do we have on the wheel? Is this accurate?
Hey, Amanda. Hey, everybody.
Hey, Chris. How's it going? Congrats on the 54 months. That's crazy. That's crazy. And we're currently at 210 subs. So if we get to 250, we will unlock the Dark Crystal watch along. We're at 210, so we're close. Or if we get to 75 members, so we're close. I actually need to gift a member and gift a sub because I forgot to do that from last time. But let me see. What do we have on the wheel? Fancy Sips. Shuffle list, choose next game, because I'm going to need to take those off. Space token, I'm out of those right now. Shoulder raises, random yoga, that we can do. Gift a membership / sub, that we could do. Okay, let me grab a paper towel, we'll update that. But hello everyone, happy Easter. I hope everybody's been having a good weekend and had a good week. I know it's been like 1 bajillion years. I've been very busy with family stuff, but I am back. We're going to get back to a sort of regularly scheduled stream schedule this week. I'll be getting back into a little bit of a groove. I do, however, need to finish my taxes. So I do need to do that this week. Rapala, hello. Otto, hello. Homie, hello. Chemdog, hi. Red Hood, hello. Sonic over on the YouTube, hello. And thank you for being a member. Andrew, hi. Awful user, hi. John, hello. And Steven, hi. You ate some pulled pork, Andrew. Sounds pretty good. Also, yes, Otto, I am hopping on now. I think I put my schedule up on the Discord for anyone that was curious about what I was going to be streaming. Yes, I did say Sunday at 10, so I'm just a little bit past 10. Okay, let me grab a paper towel. I'll reset a couple things on the wheel, and then we'll give her a spin for Chris. Ha la 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 la. Is that what I said? Yeah. Oh, 5 gifted subs. I'm just gonna do spins. We'll just do like support equal spins, but if it's let's say like a $3 minimum, maybe. We'll just do that. I feel like that's good. Basically like $3 super chat, or like I'll even do like 200 biddies, honestly, because I feel like that costs more. The bits to money ratio is wild, actually, because I feel like bits are really expensive for users. How much are bits? I'm gonna take a look. Let's do a spin for Chris as well. Twitch.tv. If I want to buy bits, can I even buy bits here? Yeah, we'll do like 200 bits because that's about $3 in terms of what it costs for you. Yeah, 1,500 bits. I guess actually it's a little wild. I think 1,500 bits I get about 15 bucks, and it's 27 Canadian, and I think plus tax. So basically we get like 50%. I guess that's not crazy. Cherry, thank you for the highlighted message. I will read that in a moment. Thank you, Steven. Yeah, I love this cardigan. It is my Ponyo cardigan. I love it. It's from Hot Topic, of course. Locke, thank you so much for the 37 months. Oh my goodness. 22-month streak. Hello, welcome in.
Ashley 137 link, yeah, Ashley 137 link, we Ashley 137 link, all Ashley 137 link, yep.
I love that it's reading all of the names of the emotes that you have, Locke. I love Ashley's link emotes. They're so fun. Welcome in. Thank you so much. I'll do a spin for you as well. Okay. Cherry said, oh man, that is super scary. That does sound super scary, Cherry. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Also, thank you for the streak. Happy 65 stream streak to you. Thank you for streaking. I'm glad that you're okay. That is the main thing. As long as you are, I mean, you know, as okay as you can be, given the circumstances. But yeah, that sounds awful. Sorry that you had to witness that. Hopefully things get better. Okay. I need to add 3 things to this list. What should we add? 3 things to my wheel. We could do some more weights. I was also thinking we could do some coloring or some Legos today. Bye, Dragon Trainer. Oh yeah, my schedule isn't up to date. I guess I should update that. Crystal Castle, hello. Yes, the stream just started. Honestly, I feel like, though, if they're fighting, like, a ton, that might be the best thing for them, is to split up, unfortunately. You know? Sometimes that's what people need. It's hard to say. Trapmaster, my Easter was very good. I saw a lot of family. My social battery is kind of low. I had a good time seeing everyone. But it's just been a lot of traveling to see everybody this weekend. But it was good. It was good. How was your Easter? Latinum, congrats on the 65 stream streak. Thanks for streaking. Homie says Legos. Okay, we can put Legos on the wheel. Maybe we'll build some Legos. So I have some small sets over here. Duncan Mallory, hello, welcome in. Oh, nice, Crystal Castle. What was the other stream you ran? I hope you had a good time. Welcome in. Thank you for your patience. Olivia said, did you hear Absolute Batman, Absolute Superman, Absolute Joker, Absolute Wonder Woman, and Absolute Catwoman are getting DC Comics Funko Pops for 2027 next year? I did not. What about reading a comic in the stream? I did do actually a whole month of reading comics in stream, which was really fun. We could do like a random page of a comic. Did you want a random page of a comic, Olivia, or did you want me to just like read a comic? Can I do that? I feel like people do that. Hi, hello, Rachel. She does games. Truck simulation. Nice. Was she doing some truck simulator? Was she driving? I do want to try some truck simulators at some point. Sounds really fun. But yeah, we can do a comic. Do we want like a random comic, or am I reading a comic? Reading like an excerpt or like a whole comic? We did do that for ASMR and it was really fun. A random page. Yeah, we could do a random page. Random comic. My marker is running low on ink, everyone. Oh, that's much better. All right, we got one more spot left. I'm going to gift a sub and gift a sub. And I will gift a membership. Because I did say I would do that last time. Actually, you know what? I'll gift 5 memberships. Let's go crazy. Do you mind? Congrats on the gifted membership over on the Twitch side. And Steven, Terrence, Agorum, or Agorima, or yeah, no, Agori, Mad Max, Kathy, And Ryan, congrats on the memberships over on the YouTube side. I hope you guys enjoy the members only benefits. Like something I need to catch up reading. I mean, yeah, we could do something I need to catch up reading. Are we just going to read a page at a time? If I read random pages, I might be kind of like, I won't really know what's going on. But I do have a big stack of comics next to my bed, so goodness knows I got a lot of reading to do. Currently, I've been reading, I have it right here, my One Piece and my interview with a vampire, and Project Hail Mary. I've been listening to the audiobook. Lumix, congrats, or thank you for the 19 months. Congrats on the 19 months. Thank you so much for your Prime. Our baby's getting so big.
Our baby is getting so big.
I know. It's been almost a year our babby has been alive. Sweet babby. Duncan Mallory, thank you so much for the 65 stream streak. Thanks for streaking. Thank you for the kind words. Amazing streamer and community. Thank you, Duncan Mallory. You make it just that much better. So thanks for being a part of it. Absolute Wonder Woman's issue 18 cover is beautiful. I believe it. I have not been to pick up comics in over a month. So I am a little afraid of when I go how much I will have. I need to shorten my list right now because I just don't have time to read everything. Is the reality. Oh yeah, that is beautiful. Can I show you guys? Let me move some stuff so you can see too, and I'll show you guys the cover for 18. I like this. I feel a little conflicted about the Zatanna design, but I think mostly I like it. So there we go. That's the Absolute Wonder Woman cover for 18. It looks pretty fire, I gotta say. All right, we got one more spot on this wheel. What should we do? What should we do? Do you mind? Thanks for coming in and saying thanks for the gift. I hope you're well. Okay, we got one more spot. I'm going to put... Do we have squats on here? I'm going to put some squats. And then let's do some spins. Because we have had some subs here. 212 subs over on Twitch. I gotta do a spin for Chris, for Locke, and for Lumix as well. This one is for Chris. A random comic. All right. This one is for Locke. Random yoga. And this one is for Lumix. So a comic, a yoga, and another yoga. Okay, cool. 2 yoga poses and 1 random comic page. Let me grab a comic. Hold on a moment. All right, so we're going to do some Absolute Wonder Woman. I am on issue number 6. I know. It's been a minute. Yoga is a good workout, Stream Edibles. I agree. I do yoga every day, and I feel like even if you're doing like 10 minutes, if you're doing 30 minutes or an hour, any amount of yoga is good. And also just like, I used to have really bad back pain, and I swear the yoga fixed my back pain. Like, I literally thought I was going to have back pain forever. How did it feel when I opened up the lock? To what? To my comic safe? Oh, or when I opened up the lock that was on my story, it felt pretty good. I was literally just fiddling with it. I had a friend that was like, can I see a video of you doing it? And I was like, I didn't film a video. I was literally just like fiddling. And then I was like, oh, I got it. I honestly didn't think I was going to get it, but you just got to find the right angle. And it's cool because when you lockpick, you can feel the tumblers going. It was pretty fun. I would get into that as a hobby if I had time for another hobby. Which is, of course, always the question. Do I have time for another hobby? And usually the answer is no. But it doesn't stop me from wanting them. Thank you for the hydrate, Locke. Gary, hello. Thank you for being a member. All right, let's check out camera 2. How about no? So here we go. We got our absolute Wonder Woman here. Okay. We'll just go page by page. Every time I get random comic page, I'm just going to continue reading. How about that? And maybe by the end of stream, I'll finish issue 6. We'll see if we can get there. Right. Oh man, it's been a minute. Kneel, princess, and let's see that pretty face. Throne room of Hades, the underworld now. Lovely. Princess, you cannot leave the underworld. Dun dun dun! Alright. What happens next? We'll see if the wheel lets us find out. Alright, 2 random yoga poses. Let me generate those. Child's pose and seated forward bend. That sounds good. Yes, page by page. We'll make our way through. But that's page number 1. I also had some other stuff on top of my pile. But Wonder Woman is something that I've been wanting to catch up on. My absolute Wonder Woman, because it is so good. Like, and I'm so behind. So I guess we'll have to find out what's going on with Diana in the underworld. Although I don't know. I feel like based on what I remember from the last issue, let me just recap. What happened, because if it's what I think, oh right, she went down into the underworld at the end after fighting the big kaiju. Correct. Cool. This all makes sense. Can you remember that far back? I remembered that she went to hell for something. I was like, she went to hell for something. I think she went to like basically raise the issue with management was what my remembering was. And I'm pretty sure that's pretty close to what was going on. It is a pretty cover. Also, Gary, hello. Great Mario Galaxy review. Oh, thank you, Gary. I appreciate that. Gary said, sentiments and analysis worthy of a 900-year-old vampire. Was I ever a cheerleader in my life? No. I was the opposite of a cheerleader. No, I've never been a cheerleader. I've never been really an athletic person at all. I guess I can't really say that anymore. I am kind of athletic now, but I am not coordinated, I would say. Some people say I'm graceful. I think those people's opinions of me are questionable. She got grabbed by Hades. Well, she went down to the underworld at the end of issue 5. So I imagine that now she's like, hey, can I leave, by the way? And Hades is probably like, nah. Oh, you're talking about Teen Girl Squad. Yeah, but I was never actually a cheerleader. You're just talking about Teen Girl Squad, Otto, I assume. A band nerd? No, I was never a band nerd. Was I a bando? I don't know what a bando is. Is that a band nerd? What? Huh? No, I was never a band person. I was in choir. I was in jazz choir. I could be Kim Possible with my agility. I don't know if I'm as agile as Kim Possible, but you know, I'm trying. I'm out here trying to get more nimble. Chasing happiness, welcome in. All right, let's do the yoga poses. Crystal Castle says I got the Xbox app. Oh yeah. I don't really accept friend requests on Xbox, Crystal Castle, just a heads up. But thank you for adding me. I actually haven't played on my Xbox in such a long time. I feel like because I've been playing so many games on PC lately. Travis, welcome in. Yeah, the best way to chat with me one-on-one is through the blue site. That is where I try to get back to my messages when I can. I'm actually very behind right now. I need to like spend a whole day catching up on messages and sending some things to folks. Yeah, no worries. You don't play games, you just chat. Yeah, the best way to chat with me is through the blue site for one-on-one. Or here, obviously. I chat with everybody here. What's the best pose to start yoga for beginners? Actually, one of these poses I'm going to be doing is really good. Chris, thank you so much for gifting 5 subs. Oh, yay, Otto got one. And Blue Mercury, and Dexter Venom, and Fallen Kai, and Vec the Celestial. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted, Chris. Okay, let me do my yoga poses, and then I will do another spin for Chris for the 5 gifted. Thank you, Chris. Okay, here we go. Switching cameras. If anyone redeems an audio cue, just heads up, I don't have my headphones on, so I might not be able to hear it. Okay, so we're gonna do a seated forward fold, and we're gonna do a child's pose. And I would say child's pose is actually a really good one if you're a beginner. Let me just take my second camera off here for a second. There we go. So I would recommend the second pose I'm going to do. But for the first one, for a seated forward fold, you're going to put your legs out in front of you. You're going to move. If you need to, if you got big glutes, you can move your glutes back. That's what I'm doing. And then you kind of want to think up and then over. And if you need to bend your knees, you can. You can bend them as much as you need to. Or you can try to keep them straight. The object is to aim for just anywhere that's in front of you. Your calves, your ankles, your feet, wherever you can get to. I like a little bit of bend. My hamstrings are always very tight. Up and over. And just relax the weight of your head. All right, and then child's pose is you want your knees to be wide. Your toes behind you should be touching. And then we're basically going down onto our forehead and putting our arms outstretched in front of us. Great lower back stretch. This is a good beginner pose, I think. Child's pose. And just go as low as you can. So if your forehead doesn't come to the ground or the mat, fine. If it does, fine. And if opening up your hips is maybe a bit much, you can also put your legs together like this, knees together, toes still touching at the back. And also do this. And you can even put your arms beside you, just resting at your sides, palms up. That's a variation on a child's pose. So there you go. There's a couple child's pose options for you. And I think that's a pretty good beginner yoga's pose if you're starting out. The thing with yoga is it's not really like, people think you have to be super flexible, but really yoga is about becoming flexible. You don't need to already be at, level 10. You just go at your own pace, and there's lots of modifications you can do for poses depending on your capability and your flexibility. So that's the thing I like about yoga. Wasif, welcome in. Thank you for the kind words. I should do a stream where I just catch up on messages. What kind of messages, Otto? Like over on the blue site? Kind of my co-working streams sometimes involve that. Sometimes I'm just responding to people over there. Aw, thank you, Asif. I appreciate that. Oh, Thomas, welcome in. How's it going? Are you still over on Bigo? How are things over there? The Lowdown Show. You watched Mario 2? Nice. What did you think? Yeah, Child's Pose is a good one. I would definitely recommend that one, Olivia. Is that a hallway? It's very narrow. That's basically my home. You're looking at about 50% of it. It's not really a hallway. It's all kind of one space, but it's split up by my couch and my dresser, which are here. Because I've kind of turned it into a little bit of a hallway. Cool, we'll see if me as well. Just a friendly reminder of the rules. Ella, hello, welcome in. I gotta do a spin for Chris, so let me do that. Maybe I'll put some game drops on in the background. Do you guys want any music in the background? I'm kind of in the mood. I'm gonna put some music on. Yeah.
If rumors are true, if Sadie Sink does end up Jean Grey, would you be excited that she is the first new X-Men, and would you like the casting?
I personally would like older X-Men, so I'm not particularly like hype about Sadie Sink potentially being Jean Grey. I'm hoping we get more established X-Men in the MCU, just because we just did Young X-Men with like the last generation. But I like Sadie Sink. I feel like Jean Grey also being in Brand New Day feels kind of random, but if they can fit it in a way that makes sense and doesn't overstuff the story, then I would be here for it. You know me, Steven. I'm always here for X-Men stuff, so I'm never going to be mad if there's X-Men stuff. But it wouldn't be my particular first pick if I were to pick, what direction we went in for the X-Men creatively. Steven, thank you as well for the $5 super chat. Let me do a wheel spin for you as well. I'm going to do one for Chris. And I'll put on some, yeah, we could put on some Good Kid. Music first, then wheel spins. Oh yeah, Good Kid also has their new album out. Let's check it out. I haven't listened to it yet. Just came out on Friday, I think. I'm gonna turn the volume down a little bit. Yeah, I think that's good.
Wait,
Am I a little loud?
look at Discord real quick.
Huh? What?
Look at Discord real quick.
Okay. Got a lot going on here. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah. Sure. Looking at thumbnails for a video that's coming out. All right, hold on. Let me do a little bit of modding. Yes, I do have a Discord for the community. Wait, did I delete? What am I doing? Yeah. This is our Discord for the Fang Gang. Oh yeah, someone already put the lock. Thank you for sharing the Discord. Also, just a friendly reminder of the rules. Respect the mods, no spam, no rudeness, don't make demands of me, no overly personal questions, don't flirt with me or anyone else in the chat, please. Compliments are nice, but don't objectify. Be excellent to each other, have fun. Just a friendly reminder. Well, Crack Panther, they could come from another universe. Because we're going to be doing Secret Wars, right? And I mean, just so many people know who the X-Men are. I don't think we need to introduce them again. You know? Yeah, that's fair, Steven. You agree about older, but you also get them wanting people who can play them for a long time, yeah. But also at the same time, like, there's lots of X-Men that exist. There's lots of mutants. So you can start with your core mutants that are older and then introduce a younger generation to take over later. You know, especially if they're going to do the school. So for me, I'm like, I'd rather have core X-Men older and then like a younger team that maybe eventually take over and we just have the more established folks. Thank you, Lumix. This is my Ponyo sweater. I love this sweater. It has a little jellyfish on it. There's Ponyo. It's a very Studio Ghibli look today. Thank you, Locke. I appreciate you. Yes, I did. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. I hope it's not too negative. I was just kind of talking about where I'm at with X-Men currently. Time Roller, what's up? Welcome in. And hopefully I get some good recommendations in the comments, because that would be fun. I do love a good X-Men recommend. Aw, no worries, Cherry. Thank you so much for being here. So let's do a spin for Chris and a spin for Steven. Comfy wear is always a win. I agree. Mikey, welcome in. Thanks for being a member, by the way. Calvin, hello. Nobody, hello. Can I just say, if they really stick to the lineup I saw today, and we end up getting AXE Judgment Day, I will die. Oh, you mean in the MCU? Judgment Day would be crazy. Did they say they're going to do Judgment Day in the MCU? Oh, Oh my goodness, Evil Webline, enjoy your Buffy adventure. Also, thank you. I know I love these too. We actually did, Swarmy did magnets on these ones. Honestly, Swarmy should do a live stream where she just does friends' nails. That would be cool. If she wanted to do it. I don't think my camera's gonna adjust because it always turns off auto adjust for some reason. Autofocus is not on, but I'm turning it on. Yeah, let's see if it'll change. It's trying. Come on, focus. Okay, what? Oh! It's really weird that my nails will not... There we go. Oh, yeah. So I don't know if you can really see it in the light, but they're really sparkly. So we did the little, like, magnet on them, and they're very, like, shimmery underneath. And I just did a poison ivy shoot with them as well, so I have some ivy pics coming soon for everybody. And no, if only the camera would focus. Ah, Chris. Yeah, what did you have a question about? Or did you ask me in like a DM? Rye, welcome in. Amanda, hand model. Maybe, I don't know. I don't think my hands actually look that great. I have little doll hands though, so that could be cute. Thanks for the lurks, Evil Webline. Enjoy Buffy, and thank you for the compliment on the nails. I know, Sherman did such a good job. Swarmy did such a good job. Jarrell, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Rabbit night, I should say. Yes, happy Easter, happy rabbit night. You're reading the Psylocke and Rogue solo runs. How are those going for you, Calvin? Omega says, I'm currently reading Absolute Superman. How are you liking it? Omega, they do some stuff. But yeah, it depends. I mean, what's the era that you're missing? Like the 90s? I feel like you should check out the Red Band stuff if you want something that's more quote-unquote mature. But I do wish for Marvel that we had something more like how DC is Black Label. That would be really cool. It's my favorite sandwich. Probably like a grilled PB&J. Okay, no worries, Chris. I will be eager to answer your question when I catch up on my messages. Whoa, Locke, you have a date on Tuesday and she's not letting you go home until Wednesday? That's nice. We love that. I hope you have a good time on your date. I'm excited for more Defenders. Okay, I gotta do a spin for Chris and then a spin for Steven. We gotta be kind for Chris. And for Steven. And then I'll also do one for you, Jarrell. It wasn't 3, but it's fine. Random comic. Okay, let's continue the comic. And for Jarrell. Thank you for the $2 super chat. Some squats. Okay. Let's all say something kind about ourselves. I'm going to say... I like how shiny my hair is today. It's very shiny. And I would encourage everyone to say something nice about themselves, whether you share it with us in chat or just say it aloud to yourself or just think it. Manifest something kind for you if you can. Oh yeah, this is the cicada dance. I want to learn the cicada dance and do a video for it. You have nothing, Chris. What? You got to think a little harder. There's lots of lovely things that I could say about you. You had to stay in bed all day? That is so fun, Duncan Mallory. Chris, you have a great mustache. When you have a mustache. You don't always wear the mustache. It's not always your style, but when you do, you rock a mustache. Can I just say? I'll give you that one for sure. But there's so many lovely things I could say about you. Come on, you can think of one thing. I believe. I know magnetic nails are so cool, right, Steven? Okay, so let's do a random comic page for Steven, which will continue on with our absolute Wonder Woman here. Next one is the title card. And then we will do some... Actually, wait. Let me do squats first because I already have the camera set up for that. And then we'll do a comic page. Okay, 5 squats. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 squats. For Jarrell. Jarrell, thank you so much for the $1 super chats. I was not kidding about them getting rid of the combos. I mean, the bits are still there, but there's no combos anymore. I know, the horse combos were so fun. Mikey, I love that. I love that I'm not afraid to try new things because variety is the spice of life. And I don't want to be bland. Don't be bland for anybody. Do not dull your shine. I love that. Also, Jarrell, thanks for being a member, by the way, as well. Thank you for the gun show, Mage. Actually, I'm going to leave the music paused for a moment while we check out some absolute Wonder Woman next page. Okay. Absolute. Just my mouse. Absolute Wonder Woman, The Lady or the Tiger, Part 1 of 2. Writer Kelly Thompson. Artist Mattia de Luis. Oh, so that is who did the is that who did that other series, which I think was also Kelly Thompson. It was an indie series that I read that was horror. It was really, really good. I would need to look it up. I have the single issues of it though. And then covers are Hayden Sherman and Jordi Belair, Sean Murphy and Simon Go, Joshua Sway Swaby, Dustin Wynn, and we have letters by Becca Carey and Ash Padilla, assistant editor, and Chris Conroy, editor. Wonder Woman created by William Moulton Marston. Oh wait, I will wait for the next page. Pew. Pew, pew. Pew. Will there be more pages? We shall see. No, Jarrell, you're good. You can... It's, like I said, compliments are nice, but just please don't objectify. It does not break the mod rules saying that you like my outfits. Thank you. I love this top. I love these leggings. I think these leggings were actually from Amazon. They were off my Amazon wish list. Thank you, Lumix. I had a lot of fun. Yeah. I had a lot of fun, but I missed streaming as per usual. Jesse, thank you so much for listening to Good Kid right now. We're actually listening to their new album, which I will share with you guys. It is a very intense cover. This is what we're listening to right now. This is Good Kid's album that just came out. It's called Can We Hang Out Sometime? It's their first studio length album, which is very exciting.
The lighting paints a red door. I'm always waiting for more. They ring the bells.
I did. I needed some time off after that long stream. Jarrell, thank you for the $1 super chat. Yeah, the Netta, I feel you. I just feel like there's some things that have been said about X-Men that I just feel like I inherently disagree with. Yes, Mikey, it's one of our wheel spins. We have a random comic page, which I'm just using to slowly go through Absolute Wonder Woman issue 6. I know, I'm very behind. I know we're on issue 18 now. But slowly, I'm sure I will catch back up on my comics at some point. I've just been reading so many things. So much One Piece, you know. Jarrell, thank you so much for the 20 stream streak. Thank you for streaking. The artist of that Absolute Wonder Woman 2 partner drew the Invisible Woman miniseries. Oh, nice. I am thinking, I think of Tia DeLuise. If I'm right, maybe I'm wrong. The Call. This is what I'm thinking of. This is The Call, which is a horror series by Kelly Thompson, and I loved the art in this. It's also a really cool series. I feel like it would be really cool if they made like a TV show out of this. Yeah, I don't know what a Highland cow is, but that's cool, Jerry. I'm glad that you got a keychain of something that you love. We love that. Are they like a different type of cow? CLS Rocks, aka Low Hit. You can listen to Good Kid because they are copyright free, and I'm also friends with the band. But they allow all streamers to play their music on streams and YouTube videos, as long as it's not like for commercial gain. Like, you know, if I was using it in a big movie production or something, then I would have to pay them. If I were to make a film, which then obviously I would license their music. So it's just Good Kid. We are listening to this album. Here, I'll just pin it and share. We are currently listening to Good Kid. Check it here. We are currently listening to Good Kid. They just dropped their first studio album. Check it out here. But yeah, Good Kid is just awesome, and they let streamers and content creators use their music. So no, we can't just listen to any music. Otherwise, copyright will come for us. I am very busy. Yes, this is true, Mikey. Yeah, hopefully I can catch up by the time they get to the end. That would be pretty exciting. Netadon. Nova Star, welcome in. How's it going? I got to see a picture of a Highland cow. Okay, let me look it up. Highland cow. I've never seen a Highland cow before. Oh my gosh, they are so fluffy. Sorry, this one. This is a Highland cow. They fluffy boys. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Amazing. Those are some fluffy cows. I see why you like. Very cute, very cute. They're cute and delicious. I mean, I guess I could see that. In burger form, you mean? Burgers? Maybe please play another first-person shooter game soon. Do you have any suggestions, Gary? I'd actually love to go back and play through like all of the Resident Evil games. But I think next up on my schedule for this week, I'm going to be streaming tomorrow, and I think we're going to do some more Pokopia. And then on Thursday, we're going to do Pokopia, and then we will be playing some games, hopefully with a group of streamers on Friday night, which I'm very excited about. I'm doing a little collab. I'm going to be playing some Slay the Spire 2 next week, but we are going to be playing, I do want to play Masters of Albion and Pragmata, and I think Pragmata might have some of that, although Pragmata will also be Capcom. So Gary, if you like a Capcom vibe, we will be getting back to some Capcom in a bit, because that's coming out soon. I didn't get any Doom Oreos yet. I was looking for them this weekend, actually. I asked my sister if she could find some, but alas, no. Locke, yeah, actually I find that when Good Kid first made their music available, like when they did that and they were like spreading the word that like their music was free to stream, free for content creators to use, that's basically when they blew up. I think Ludwig put them on like a playlist or something, and they did that cover of Laufey's song. I don't know if I'm saying her name right. And then they kind of blew up from that. So very proud of them. They're legitimately good kids. Well, they're not really kids, but I have hung out with Good Kid on multiple occasions, and I will attest that they're lovely people. And if you want to support some good artists, I would highly recommend. I really like this song. I think Wall, this might be my favorite song on the album, actually. You want to raise some Highland cows? That would be a fun goal to work towards. Jarrell, thank you for the $1 super chat. I think that's been 3 all in there from the last few that you sent. I'll do another real spin for you. Thermals, the superhero Oreos, and they have Invisible Woman on them. Oh, those are the Fantastic Four ones? Yeah, I haven't really been. I need to like go to a Walmart and see if they have them here. We got a positive affirmation for Jarrell. They sound like Blink-182. I feel like I could hear that in the sense, Sonic, that Nick has a very distinct voice as a lead singer, my friend Nick. I could kind of hear that maybe a little. I feel like they're a little bit more, maybe a little bit more poppy than Blink-182. A little bit more like, just kind of like boppy. But yeah, I mean, I like Blink-182 and I like Good Kids, so probably some overlap there. A Highland cow is a yak, not a cow. What's the difference between a yak and a cow? I don't really know anything about that. Thank you, Jesse. Thank you for the kind words. Yeah, you should be able to use them, Lohit, if you want more information on Good Kitten streams. If you go to their website, they should have access to some information. Hello, Marvel Man. Welcome in. That's access to their site where they talk about creators and using their music. If you want more information. Also, Lohit, thank you. Thank you, Nick. I appreciate that, and thank you for being a member. Reminds you of Fall Out Boy? Maybe. They are both kind of rock pop vibes. Although I feel like does Good Kid do they classify themselves as rock, or see what it says on their page? Indie rock. Yeah, they do classify themselves as rock. It is rocky. I've been listening to, I feel like, a lot of indie rock lately. Hi, Dichotic. Welcome in. It is very danceable, yeah. Yeah, I guess Fall Out Boy is also pretty danceable music. I do love dancing to Good Kid, especially late at night in my little bunker here, just dancing around while I clean. Yeah, what's the difference between a cow and a yak? Tell me the differences. I want to learn. It is Good Kid. Nobody. We have a... Oh wait, I did spin something. What did I spin? A positive affirmation for Jerome.
8 celebrates for months of membership. Do you have any Pacific Rim toys?
I don't have any Pacific Rim toys. No, I do not. I've only seen Pacific Rim a couple times. I liked it, but I'm not like a massive Pacific Rim fan or anything. Let's do a positive affirmation for Jarrell. I'm gonna pause this ginger lemonade. Also a great name for a song. Makes me want lemonade. Wow, cute. I like this album. I hope that the tour goes well for Good Kid as well. Okay, we'll start Ginger Lemonade from the beginning when we come back to this. But for now, let's do a quick positive affirmation for Jarrell. Jarrell, thank you so much for the 3 single $1 super chats, which equals the 3 minimum for the wheel spin. So, little wheel spin for you. Thank you so much for being here. You are loved. You are valued. You are appreciated. You are respected. Hopefully not just within this community, but also outside of it as well. Thank you so much for being here with us in the stream. Thank you for your lovely energy. I'm so sorry that the combos are at an end on Twitch. I will also miss the horse combos. They were a good time, but I'm excited to see what they do next. Thank you so much for being here with us. The stream would not be the same without you, Jarrell, and I really do mean that from the bottom of my heart. So thank you so much, Jarrell, for your support, for the super chats, and for being a lovely member on the YouTube community. Thank you so much, Jarrell. Thank you. Thanks, Jarrell.
Can we hang out sometime? I'm living 2 feet behind my eyes, and everything that I have tried, a million ways to stay the same, but I've got an axe to grind, a voice I have yet to find.
Just a little bit of magic, Lohit, just a little bit.
And I can't really play
is stuck in his cage. Yes, he's in his cage right now. You have to have 2 drinks before you dance. That's the minimum that you need before you can dance. I usually drink water when I dance lately. Last time I went dancing, someone was like, "Can I buy you a drink?" And I'm like, "I'm drinking water, so not really." My drinks are free because they're water. Nice, Psychotic. Congrats on finishing your build. Duck is pretty cagey. Only when we have him on edge. Hey, Dichotic, thank you for the 65 stream streak. Thanks for streaking. Thank you for the affirmation of my affirmation, Gary. The B and Evil, we're just chatting, hanging out. I've been gone all week, so we're kind of just catching up and chilling. But yeah, we're listening to Good Kid right now. They just dropped their new album. Can we hang out sometime? And they are a lovely Toronto-based band that is super cool and allows streamers and content creators to use their music. So much love to Good Kid. Everyone go check them out. I pinned their album in the link if you guys want to check it out on YouTube Music or wherever you listen to your music. Should be out pretty much everywhere. 2 drinks of water. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you do need 2 drinks of water to get hydrated before you dance. This is true. This is true, Jesse. So I shouldn't assume. Might not be alcoholic. I will probably be doing videos on both of those things, though. Hey, yeah. My release schedule for videos. Today we did X-Men. I'm gonna film some more One Piece reactions for you guys, ideally tonight and tomorrow morning, and then do a One Piece Season 2 review for you. Tomorrow is the dream. Fingers crossed. And then Shadow Lord episodes 1 and 2 are coming out, I think, together. So ideally that'll be coming out on Tuesday. I'll watch tomorrow. Film a review for you guys for the Tuesday. And then we will be doing Daredevil Born Again Season 2 Episode 4 on Wednesday. And then Invincible on Thursday. And then The Boys on Friday. So yeah, I'm excited. It'll be good. We have fully looped. We've gone through the whole new album. Now we're on the EPs. Let's play Cicada again. I liked this one. Yeah, I think I do really like Ginger Lemonade too. Cicada has the most. Does it have the most plays? Yeah, probably because they did like a viral dance with it, which is smart marketing. How do we do the Cicada dance? It's pretty easy. I'm excited. I'm gonna do a little video of it. I've been thinking about it for a while. I'm good, Renelle. How are you? Welcome in. Duck is chilling. I don't always know where Duck is, though. He's a free roaming duck. Have I seen Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated? It's the show's 16th anniversary of the series finale. I think I've seen Mystery Incorporated. Yaks are a distinct Himalayan species, whereas Highland cows are from Scotland. Oh, okay. So Highland cows are not yaks, but maybe they look similar. How are you doing, Renelle? Welcome in. It's Count Duckula now, Amanda. Honestly, you know what we need to do? I need to add the new emotes in. You can hear a little bit of Sum 41 and Billy Talent. Maybe. I need to ask. Next time I'm hanging out with Good Kid, I'm going to be like, what are your influences? My chat wants to know. I feel like it's like Billy Talent, Sum 41, Fallout, or Blank if they were like a little bit more optimistic. Because I feel like Good Kid is kind of like sunshine rock in my mind, which I don't know if that's a genre. I just made that up. So it may already exist as a genre. What I mean, it's like very like happy rock. Like there's still some pining songs, but for the most part, I feel like they're pretty upbeat. Where was I all week? I was busy with family. I wasn't anywhere in particular. I did a stream, a low hit. I don't think you were here for the stream, but we did a stream that was 18 hours. So I did an 18-hour stream, and then I took Monday off. And then Tuesday's my day off, so I don't stream on Tuesday or Wednesday usually. And then Thursday I saw Mario, and then the rest of the weekend I've been busy with family. Because it's Easter weekend here, so, you know, just busy doing family stuff. Had like 3 dinners to go to. Lummox says maybe you could do a little interview on Twitch or as like a YouTube video. Maybe. I could ask. I could ask them. That's true, Locke. I don't know if they need my help promoting their music. They're like way bigger than me now. When they started out, I was bigger, but they're bigger than me now, so they don't really need me to promote them, but I will always happily promote Good Kid because I love their music and I love them as people. What time is it here? It's 11:40 at night where I am. Do I watch Has-Been or Helluva? No, I do not. What's my favorite plushie, Jesse? Probably Boo, my ghost. Yeah, it's a pretty good album. I also like this Tea Leaves song. Okay, we'll listen to Wall one more time and then maybe we'll go into some of the EPs. Here. I don't know, actually. Maybe I want to listen to the album one more time. Are you guys down? Let's listen to it one more time. From the beginning, from the top.
Hey Amanda, popping in for a sec. Have a great night.
Clarence, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Let me do a wheel spin for you. It's 6:41 for you, Renelle, in the morning. 'Tis early. Do you have work today? Thank you, Steven. I love that Yoshi shirt. Gift a membership / sub. Well, because it was on the YouTube side, that means we will gift a membership. I will gift 5, which means actually if we get 5 more, I think we'll be at our goal of 75 for the Dark Crystal watch along. Lohit, congrats on the membership. Omega, congrats on the membership. Jason, congrats on the membership. Zero Elite. Krister. Goat is the greatest of all time after all. Did you see the Goat? Are you talking about the Goat movie, Gary? Thank you again, Clarence, for the $5 super chat. I hope you have a great night too. You have to work tomorrow? No. Do you get paid more at least? Because it's Easter Monday. I know. Come on, comic page, says Olivia. Let's keep going on Wonder Woman. You are welcome, Lohit. And thank you so much to Clarence for the $5 super chat, which prompted that wheel spin. Jarrell, thank you for the $2 super chat. The Super Mario Galaxy a banger? I hear mixed reviews. Jackson, I liked it. I don't know if it was better than the first movie for me. There were some flaws, but I thought overall it was a really fun time. And I feel like all of the kids that were in the theater where I saw it, they were like absolutely loving it. So, I also feel like if there are young people in your life that you want to go see it with, that you're excited for them to see it, I think they will very much enjoy it. I definitely had fun, but I think that there's just a lot in the film, and maybe like too much in the film. I did a review on it where I go into the story and what's going on, but I don't think there's really any major spoilers in my review, so you could probably check it out without having to worry too much about that. A lot of the stuff that I'm talking about is stuff that you would have seen in the trailers if you are a trailer watcher. Jarrell, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Nice. Gonna check out Super Mario with the guys this week. Love it. I hope you enjoy. Also, Jarrell, let me do a wheel spin for you. Thank you for the $2 and then $2 super chat. A random comic page. Olivia's dreams have come true. You work later at 2. Nice. So you got some time to chill for a bit. We'll pause East Side to check out some Wonder Woman. Next page. Excuse me. I burped. Ooh, I do really love this art. The colors. The colors. Excuse me. Except I did. Yes, you did. And we'll be getting to how you did that in short order. But first, why did you not remove her weapons? Oh, she had none, sire.
For Amanda to do magic needs some luck in my life.
Lohit, thank you for the $2.79 super chat. I can do a positive affirmation if you'd prefer that to a wheel spin, no problem. She had none, sire. Nearly everything she's wearing is a weapon, fool. Disarm yourself, princess. I am surprised, sire. You are a god, and yet you fear my weapons? Curiosity rules this more than fear, I'd say. I wonder if that is what the stories will say. I see you, but hear your mother's tongue. Unfortunate. May I keep my boots, sire? Do not let Wonder Woman keep her boots. She gonna kick your butt, Hades. You may, if only to speed things up. Oh man, now we're gonna see her without her full attire. We're gonna see her jacked. That's gonna be the next page for sure. All right. Lloyd, do you want a positive affirmation as opposed to a wheel spin? I take it. Just let me know. I can do that for you. Yo, Master would be like, this is my kind of universe, 100%. The Master would be into it. Affirmation? All right, let's do it. I know. Stream boss fights came with Streamlabs, though, which unfortunately was costing me a lot of money a year. And this, using OBS, costs me this much money a year. So, alas, that widget is gone. I know. It was a good time when we had the stream boss fights. If Streamlabs weren't so expensive, maybe I'd go back to using it. But I really found that I just don't need it. OBS is literally Streamlabs. Like, they literally took a free program and then they charged for it. 100%. They just copied OBS. It's kind of crazy, actually, now that I've seen how both sides work. Okay, let's do a positive affirmation for Lohit. Lohit, thank you so much for your support here on the stream. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for being a member here with us on YouTube. And thank you for hanging out and chatting with us about all of the lovely nerdy things. I hope you are well. I hope you are safe and you are comfortable and you are cozy. You are loved. You are valued. You are appreciated. You are respected. Hopefully not just within this community, but also outside of it as well. Thank you so much for being here. The stream would not be the same without you, and I really do mean that, my friend. So thank you. Thanks, Lohit. All right, Dichotic. Oh my goodness, I hope you're able to get some sleep. Good luck. Thank you for the welcome back. How is your sketching going, Cherry? I hope it's going well. Telling stories with art is pretty sick. I will agree. As someone that loves visual storytelling, I am here for it. Hello, Crazy Baymani boy. Welcome in. I mean, positive affirmations hopefully will help. I'm not really casting any magical spells, but hopefully it makes you to feel good. That's the vibe. I'm sure I will once I get to Zatanna. I'm very excited to read some absolute Zatanna stuff. Well, we were talking about this earlier, and I was like, I'm kind of mixed on her design. On one hand, I love it. On another hand, I'm like, I don't know how I feel about it. But overall, I think I like what they're doing with Zatanna. We could also do some coloring as well, which I was kind of in the mood for. Out. Hello, Eric. Welcome in. Good evening. Hello, and unfortunately, good night. Good night, Eric. I hope you have good sleeps. I will hopefully be back tomorrow around 1 to play some Rivals for the first time in forever. So feel free to come in and join us. Oh yeah, tomorrow we are going to play a shooter because we are going to play Rivals. I haven't seen, I don't think, Absolute Harley yet. Let me look her up. Oh yeah, no, I have seen her. An interesting look. Definitely doing something different. Very curious to see how they present her in the comic in terms of like what Harley is like. This is not a big image. You lied to me. But anyways, this is Harley for people that want to check out what she's looking like in the comics. Oh, whoops. Definitely a different look. Very different. Yeah, Absolute Poison Ivy's already shown up, right, Omega? Do you guys think that Harley and Ivy will still have a thing in the Absolute universe? You want Harley back as an unhinged maniac? Like as a villain, Lumix? I mean, I feel like she is an unhinged maniac in the main universe still. Personally. But do you mean like in terms of her being a villain? Comrade Mime. Eric, thank you so much for the 22 months. Welcome in, Comrade Mime.
22
you like the punk
months
look
is a good time.
The punk look? 22 months is a good time. Thank you so much. Almost 2 years. Let me do a wheel spin for you, Eric. Welcome back, Renelle. We got a fancy sips. Oh, shoot. Let me get the fancy sip. I was not expecting us to spin one of those.
Someone you should get to know.
Ow.
Tell me what it's for. I'm reading all the tea leaves from the floor. There's always other faults to blame but yours. And ever any fix that sticks for more than a couple days or weeks or months before. We're back here storming out and slamming doors. But I can't comprehend the thoughts inside your head. So we're never gonna hit the end.
All right. I have some fancy sips. I damaged my nail. I need to stop trying to open these by myself. Whenever I open the fancy sips, it's like, I'm always like, will my nail survive? Oh, and I chipped it. It's okay. That's okay. It's fine. Just a little chip.
Literally, all you have to do is ask me.
I know. Or use a fork or something. Jarrell, thank you for the $1 super chat. Cheers, Eric. Thank you for the 22 months. Oh, no worries, Renelle. I appreciate the sentiment of you wanting to send a raid here, though. What is this hype train? Yeah, as a villain? Oh, okay. I don't know. I like the growth that we've had with Harley. I have no space tokens right now, Rob. I'm out. I need to get some more. Yeah, honestly, I should use a fork or a knife. Rest in peace, Nail. I only... Okay, so, like... I don't know if my camera will adjust. I only chipped it a little. It's on the edge. Whoops. Platinum, thank you so much for the 500 biddies. Oh my goodness, thank you for the hype train, everybody. We got 4 minutes on the hype train. If we get 600 bits or 2 more subs, we complete level 1 and we're on our way to level 2. Let me do a wheel spin for you, Lumix. Thank you for the 500 biddies. How are we doing towards our goal of the community-a-thon? We are at 2,000 out of 11,000. Yeah, I really like Tea Leaves too, actually. I keep like being like, what song is this? Tea Leaves. So good. Thank you for the 500 biddies. Squats. Alrighty then. We shall do some squats. Duncan Mallory, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Oh my goodness. Whoa, Chris, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Wow, guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much, my friends. I appreciate you. What is the blue drink? The blue drink is my fancy sips. It's my green juice. All right, let me do 5 squats. And then we'll do a couple more wheel spins here for Duncan Mallory and for Chris. All right, 5 squats. Oh, sweaty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 squats. Jarrell, thank you for the $1 super chat. I should be someone. Cicada's gonna be stuck in my head all the time, isn't it? Jamie, hello. Gift 1 sub for a reward. How are we at a level 5 hype train? What the heck? Jarrell, thank you for the $2 super chat. Whoa. Whoa. Almost looks like a blueberry Smirnoff. It is, I think, a blueberry flavor. So that would make sense. It's like actually, is it blueberry or is it grape? I think it's like a blue raspberry. Rob, thank you for the 100 biddies. All right. Whoa, let me check and see. Let me do a spin for Duncan Mallory. Thank you so much for gifting to Script, Taryn, Marvel Man, Crystal Castle, Camshaft. Thank you very much, Duncan Mallory. Nerdy Ladies for the win. Oh, Jamie, I'm sorry to hear that it's been a rough week for you. Welcome in, though. I hope you're hanging in there, you know? Sometimes that's all we can really do. We got some plushie cuddles for you, Duncan Mallory. Let me know if there's a plushie I can cuddle in your honor. And Chris, thank you for gifting to Ghost Hunter Pro, Demon Dog, CPT, Captain Ruby, Homie, Rai, Tony Stark, 370, HZZV, Legends, DM, Crazy Unicorn Dash, and Tonkers Tinkers. Lumix, thank you for the 100 biddies. Thank you, everybody. You a spin for Chris for the 10 gifted. Y'all, thank you again for this hype train. I don't know if we'll get to the next level. We need 2,100 bits. Oh my gosh. Or 5 subs to get to level 6. But thank you everyone so much for the support. And for those that have put in, I hope you unlock a cool emote. This one's for Chris. A random comic page. And thank you, Jarrell, for the $1 super chats. That has been $3 as well. So I'll do a spin for Jarrell. Renell, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. So we got squats. So we got a random comic, a plushie cuddles, squats, and I'll do a spin for Renell. Hopefully I remember all of this. Dark Knight, and thank you for gifting to Dark Knight Engineer, Tokvev, Rayart, Durinar, Valley Hammer, and Arg. Gift a membership / sub. I will gift a sub in Renell's honor.
Now I'm a ghost keeper. Now I'm a ghost.
Congrats, Mandy Boo, on the gifted sub. All right, so we got a random comic page, squats, and plushie cuddles as well. I think that's everything right now. Oh no, Jamie. Well, I hope it goes okay. Oh, cool, Cherry. You're doing like the origin of your pony. Very cool. Also, thanks again, guys. We're at a life trip. Whoa, because now because of the Renell's gifted subs, we have moved up to the next level. So we're at level 6. Whoa. Thank you so much for the hype train. We got 3 minutes on it. I don't know if we're going to make level 7, but thank you for the level 6, guys. 6 subs or 2,800 bits to level 7 is pretty wild. I don't know if they've changed the levels. FN, welcome in. My Easter was good, Joshua. How was yours? Okay, read a comic, squats, plushie cuddles. Did Duncan Mallory say which plushie? Ditto, please, says Duncan Mallory. All right, let's do Ditto. Cuddles for Ditto. Squats, and then we'll do another comic page. Rob, thank you so much for the 50 biddies. Thank you, thank you. Oh yeah, Jarrell, yes. I hope that you check out the rant at some point and let me know your thoughts. I would love to hear. Are you reading any X-Men right now? Is anyone reading X-Men right now? And how are you feeling about it? Let me know in chat, because I fell off. And, I mean, I would love to get back into it. I just haven't really seen anything, ditto, that has made me need to get back into it, you know? Okay, squats. And then I see a smile between repetitive eyes of flannel shirts, and I thought you Rob, I do the spins are $3 min, so I was saying like 200 biddies. Lock, thank you so much for the 102 biddies. So I think you sent 150. Technically it would also all be all in one, but I'm counting up for people because it's chill enough. I can do that right now. So if you send 50 more, I'll do a wheel spin for you. Arg, thanks for saying thanks. Just so I'm not like spinning for everything, because sometimes people will come in and be like 5 bits, and then if I have to do a spin for every 5 bits, it gets a little crazy, you know. Okay, 5 more squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whew. My legs feel really strong right now. Like I could fight someone with my legs. Like Sanji. Actually, that's probably not true. I don't think I could pull off Sanji moves. That'd be really impressive if I could. Jesse said X-Men is great. Jubilee is my favorite. Nah, just kidding. So wait, you don't like Jubilee or you don't like X-Men right now? Or both? I like Jubilee. It's all that dancing. I still don't know when season 2 of 97 comes out. No. Thank you so much for the hype train success. If you were gifted an emote, please do share it in the chat. Nice, Rob. Choo choo. Lumix, Duncan Mallory, Renell. Nice. I've collected all of the level 5 emotes. Peachy is super nice. I agree, Renell. I'm so glad that you're enjoying her streams. Okay, wait. What do I have to do? Oh yeah, read a comic page. And then we're good. Let's continue on. Absolute Wonder Woman. What's happening next? To a close. Sci-Fi Center, welcome in. How's it going? All right, Chris, we'll be here. Thanks for the supports. But I gotta adjust my camera first.
Can we hang out sometime? I'm living 2 feet behind my eyes and everything that I
Thank you, Marvel Man. I do like this color. It's kind of like a very nice light blue. I like all my Ponyo stuff, honestly. All the Ponyo stuff is like super nice colors on me with my hair. Ponyo vibes, I guess. Oh my goodness, Jamie. Weirdly, people have also said that to me as well, that I have like really big masculine hands, I guess. Which is weird because I feel like my hands are small. But thank you for the... I don't know actually if that was directed at me. And if you were saying, Amanda, you should appreciate your hands, because I was saying earlier that they were tiny, and I know you said you were lurking. But I do have very tiny doll hands. And you're right. There are cool things that you can also even do with small hands. I can reach sometimes in hard to get to places because my hands are tiny. And I can also put on really small bangles. It was directed at me. Well, thank you. I will try to love my hands a little more. I like my wrists. My wrists I really like. They're my favorite. They're weird and bony, and I like that. Is that weird? I don't know. But also, I will also say back to you that I feel like all of our hands should be appreciated for the fact that for those of us that have hands, some people do not have hands, you know? And there's a lot that we can all do with our hands that we take for granted every day. So hands, feet, eyes, nose, mouth, senses, capabilities. These are all good things to appreciate in general, I think. Gonna give my body a hug to remind it that I appreciate it. Everyone is weird with something, yes. Can I reach the bottom of a princess can? Oh, of a Pringles can? Can I achieve Bo Burnham's dream? Maybe. Probably, actually. I think I could. Pringles? Yeah, thank you, Lumix, for the highlight message. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's do this page, and then we'll get back to chatting. I mean, we've never stopped. Steven, I feel you. I feel you. It does feel like we've kind of regressed a bit. X-Men 97 was supposed to come out this month. I don't know if we have a date yet. I haven't seen a date anyways. It was supposed to come out this month? Well, I don't know if that's happening. But if they randomly drop it, I would say please not this month, because actually there's a lot going on. But you know, I'll be excited for it whenever we get it. So if they do, I'll be there. I did see the season 2 poster. I haven't seen the new Funkos. We should check out the Funkos. Olivia was talking about that earlier, I think. Was that Olivia or Kevin? Who was talking about that? Someone was talking about that in the YouTube chat. Duncan Mallory says Harmony is cute, tiny hands. Getting her rings is tough sometimes. I am the same way because my fingers are very small. So I have to like buy the smallest size rings. And the thing that annoys me is whenever I'm buying jewelry from a place that is not, that is like not like you size your ring, you know, like I'm just shopping at a store where they have like a bunch that are pre-made. It's so hard for me to find rings that fit my fingers. I have to be like, what's the smallest ring that you have? Okay, we're gonna play some top songs from Good Kid. Nice. Okay. Let's get back to the comic and then we'll jump in. Yes, I feel like to an extent is also fair because obviously there are things that we still would like to improve, I'm sure, or change, which is also fine. But at the same time, sometimes, I don't know, I had this fear, I guess, that I was going to lose my eyesight a few years ago. And I will say it made me think like, wow, I really take that for granted. So there are certain things that I'm always like, we should always appreciate the functionality. But you know, the appearance, how we feel about certain things about, especially our bodies, it's very complicated. For many reasons. I have eaten Marvel Man. I ate so much this weekend. My goodness. Okay, then we'll look at Funkos after this because I want to check them out. I haven't seen the Funkos yet. Oh no, we were talking about the Absolute Funkos, which we should also look at. Better. Oh wait. Let me mute the music. I can't because my mouse is like, I do not have enough space on my desk. Here we go. There we go. Do 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 do. Do you think I can't smell an enchanted pouch? The magic coming off that thing might as well have cartoonish stink lines. Empty it. I never imagined you as a fan of cartoons, sire. That tongue. Cersei has sharpened it a bit too far, princess. Perhaps it was also sharpened by circumstance. My statement stands. I love this. This is everything. Just what every growing girl needs, I see. Bring me the red lasso. I'd advise against that, sire. I'm sure you would. None may wield the nemesis lasso but me, my liege. Rough. Rough. He's having a rough go right now. It's a super fun, cute little dance. I know, the colors are amazing, Lemix. I was saying, I love the colors in this book. I am, yes, I'm gonna play some Pokopia tomorrow, Jamie. Good night, Crystal Castle. Can we get a tuck for Crystal Castle? Tuck in. I love this issue. Nice sci-fi. Yeah, I'm excited to hopefully soon get caught up. Olivia was suggesting that we should read some random comic pages and make a little bit of comic progress, which I love. I love to do, so twist my arm, why don't ya? Don't you know? So this, I would say, is probably the song that blew Good Kid up. This Laffy cover. Thank you, Marvel Man, for tucking Crystal Castle in. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Did I say I was doing Pokopia tomorrow? I did. Yeah, we're going to do Pokemon Pokopia, I think, tomorrow. I do want to play some more Marvel Rivals, though. But next Monday, we are going to play Marvel Rivals. Next Monday. I want to check out Black Cats. I'm very excited. But Cupid walks right through and shoots an arrow through my heart. I did totally misspeak earlier. You are correct, Jamie. Whoops. You love Wonder Woman's green lasso? Oh, I'm excited to learn more. Alright, so let's check out the Funkos that are Absolute and the Funkos that are X-Men 97 Season 2. Da 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 da. What's a girl to do? Lying on my bed staring into the blue. Unrequited, terrifying. Love is driving me up. I only see one site that's mentioning it. Or did they show them, or did they just... I think they just announced them. Oh, it was a leaked memo. Oh, okay, well then. I don't know if that's guaranteed yet, but let's see. X-Men 97 Season 2 Funkos. From the start, I love you. Can I get anything other than Instagram? This is a leak. This is comic book movie, so I feel like probably safe. The Wasteland costume. And X-Corp is coming. Let's take a look. So we got Apocalypse. Oh man, it really is like all we have is Instagram for images. Jean Grey Wasteland look. This is a very like The Adventures of Cyclops and Phoenix vibes. I feel like these looks. Wolverine, Professor X. Cable. I love Storm's look. Oh my goodness. And of course, Young Apocalypse and Sabanur. Cool. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. I do really like the Jean. I like Jean and Cyclops, I think, the best out of this set. Wolverine's cool too, though. And Apocalypse is always a good time. I mean, not really any bad ones in there. Spoiling things? Sometimes they do. That is true. Sometimes. So do the Lego sets sometimes too. Toys in general. I feel like can be a little bit spoilery. Absolute Batmite would be pretty fun. What do you think Absolute Batmite would be like? I mean, yeah, although I don't think Funko made it better. Plastic in general is a problem. Jesse, hello. Oh, the Absolute ones were just announced officially today? Okay. DC Comics announces Absolute Funkos. I just see the leaked memo. Yeah, I don't see the official announcement yet, but who announced it, Olivia? DC? They listed for sale? Oh, okay. Oh, so was it like a retail? I saw like a leaked memo. That's the only thing I saw when I Googled it. Storm is always a good Funko to have, yeah. Storm with the long ponytail. Yeah, I agree, Steven. I think we're going to have 2 kind of timelines going on. Maybe 3 timelines, actually. Who do I think the other horsemen are going to be? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I don't really have any guesses because I'm still not like 100% sure if Gambit will be a horseman. But we'll see. A lot of people have that theory. Bishop and Forge are searching. That is true, Duncan Mallory. I'm very excited to return, actually, to Bishop and Forge's, like, story. What do you guys think? If we had any other horsemen, if that's the way we go, and Gambit is one of the horsemen. Duck, what do you think? Do you think if we get any horsemen, is there anyone that you would like to see? Or that you... Do you think we're going to get a horseman?
Well, we're definitely getting Gambit as death. They pretty much like Taurus.
What about Polaris?
Well,
What about Angel?
I was gonna say Polaris is very much like prominent in the picture, so
Maybe Polaris, maybe Angel, if I had to guess.
but
But we haven't really seen Warren at all, so I don't know.
Warren is death.
Oh,
Archangel
that's
is
true.
death, so you wouldn't have
And
death,
Gambit's gonna probably be Death.
Yeah,
So we need... Who would Polaris be?
Pestilence.
So we need War.
Pretty sure Wolverine was War once.
Wolverine could be it. It's also got like a totally different... Like, it's also got his other look. Noseless. Where'd that nose go?
But there's that. I mean, I always like Sunfire as... But I can't remember.
I think Sunfire would be a good guess. Whoa. Sorry, camera. I think Sunfire is a good guess. I just ambushed Duck when he was trying to definitely get away. Wolverine as War would be cool, yeah. Snowbird? I'm trying to think of the last time we saw Snowbird in the X-Men animated universe. I mean, Alpha Flight are there. They're around. You're waiting for Funko to be the ones to confirm who Sadie Sink is? Honestly, the toy leaks would probably be where that would come from, yeah. And, you know, the toy leaks being the announcements of things, which I guess is probably what happened with the apps. I haven't seen, I searched it, and I'm not getting any official announcements for the Absolute Funkos, but I believe you guys. I just can't find it.
Lego, cowards.
Yeah, we gotta stay away from the toy leaks. Prashan, what's up? Hello, how are you doing? Give a shout out to my lovely friend Prashan. You want to see Emma Frost as a horseman of the apocalypse? I mean, I think Emma's still alive right now, but she might not be by the end of season 2. Has Emma ever been a horseman? I don't think she has. You are... As opposed to a background character. It would be cool to see some more Emma action, I agree. You're gonna guess Polaris is recruited to the current timeline X-Men. Now that all the X-Men are missing in time. Maybe. Magneto? Magneto would be wild. What do you think, Prashan? Who would you want to see as a potential Horseman of Apocalypse in X-Men 97 Season 2 if we go with the Horseman, as many people are thinking? Also, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Emma Frost and Madeline Pryor have not been Horsemen of Apocalypse. Huh? What? No? For Maddie?
No. You gotta look up Red Hulk.
Horseman? Oh, yeah. I will show everyone Red Hulk Horseman. I kind of hope Maddie isn't a horseman, to be honest, because I feel like we just had her be evil. So it'd be nice to just let her chill and be dead, I guess, for a bit. Be dead. But I'd be down for them to bring her back later, but, like, why don't we get, like... I don't know if I necessarily want Nate to bring her back, because Nate's just kind of, like... I don't know if I want Nate to be in X-Men... the animated series. Has Nate... I don't think Nate has been in X-Men the animated series. And also that whole thing with him bringing her back is kind of weird in the comics. But something like that would be cool. But maybe just not with Nate. Maybe with Cable somehow. But I don't know. Maybe that is what'll happen. But maybe they'll make it better. Red Hulk... Horseman. This one? Look at this. Oh my gosh. Wow. Pardon? Can I guess who everyone is? Well, that's Red Hulk. Yeah. Wanda. This isn't Wolverine, is it?
Where?
Here? Oh, yeah. Oh, boy. That's also a terrible look, isn't it? It's not Captain Britain, is it? No. Someone with spidery limbs. Spider-Man? When he's in the suit? Okay. Well, it was a thing that happened. And now we all know, you know? Now we get to see these beautiful designs. Maybe this is what we're gonna get. No one will have asked for this if we get this. Scarlet Spider? No, I'm pretty sure it's Spider-Man. Just Peter, I think.
It's from Avengers by John.
Yeah, Avengers by
and,
Brian Michael Bendis.
This is during the what's the one after Dark Reign?
Yeah. Heroes Reborn?
No.
After Dark Reign?
Yeah.
New Avengers? No.
No, so just Avengers. But I'm saying that era is called like the Age of
I don't remember.
Heroes or something like that.
After Dark Reign?
Yeah.
Heroes Return? No. What is that age called, guys? That paint made me nauseous looking at it. Literally, not figuratively. Oh, wow. I mean, it's something. Why does it look like Hulk's horse is like a part of him in this image?
All of them, the horses are their legs.
Oh. Great. I don't like that. The heroic age. Yes. Weren't Sentry and Dakin horsemen at some point? Dakin definitely has been. Sentry, I'm not sure off the top of my head.
Yep, same time Dakin was. When they were all the horsemen of death.
Oh, so they're all death.
They're all death.
Okay.
That was when it was the Apocalypse Twins.
Yeah.
And they were like, why have 4 horsemen who do different things when all we need is death? So they just made 4 horsemen.
Real smart.
And that's the one where Sentry is fighting.
Although when you learn about the origin of the original horsemen, I feel like you don't only need death, okay? Because they're kind of stand-ins for Apocalypse's fam, so I don't know.
Well, that's why the Apocalypse Twins didn't care. They're not him.
They're not him. Hashtag not him. Maddie is dead. I don't see her coming back, but rip. I agree, rip. I feel like I wouldn't mind her coming back, just not as a horseman. Not like right away. Let's like give it some time. Because it was a whole moment, you know? Although I know Gambit probably will be coming back, but Gambit's different because we need him to come back sooner. Maddie is like, let's have it be something also for Cable. And also like, I just want Maddie to come back and have the potential to actually get to be a hero, you know? I just feel like Maddie is always just like jilted woman. And sometimes that becomes like her whole character. Which is unfortunate because there's a lot more to the character than that. Has Ghost Rider been a horseman? I don't think so. I don't think so. But like, I'm not sure because I don't know like extensive history of every Ghost Rider because there's a lot. Hey Aspirations, welcome in. They made her villainish again in the current comics and she just got her ass kicked by Wanda. No. Why? Why this character assassination of Madeline Pryor in recent comics? I don't understand. I wasn't necessarily learning to pick locks, Jamie. I mean, my friend gave me a couple pointers, but it was mostly just fooling around, and then I got it. But he did tell me about some things to keep in mind. Bo Burnham inside. That's not bad. $90. I should add that on my wish list. I agree, Duncan Mallory. Can we please give Maddie a hero arc? Please. Is your art turning out really good, Cherry? I love that. Banshee could come back as a horseman? Maybe. So you don't think many people care about or miss him? Oh. I like Banshee. That would be cool. Also, Aspirations, thanks for being a member, by the way. Has Carol ever been a horseman? I don't think so. Not in my knowledge of the character's history. And I know Carol's history pretty well. I really like Captain Marvel, Carol Danvers. I know, just let Maddie be happy, please. Has she not suffered enough? Like, Amanda lockpicking, video game skills in real life. That's what I said. I was like, I've done a lot of lockpicking in Oblivion, which is different, but also Fallout, which is kind of similar. So I was wondering if they would apply, and it kind of does. Like, you do feel the tumblers. So it's pretty cool. Everyone should watch their pockets. Amanda will learn pickpocketing next. I'm gonna be grabbing everybody's pockets. Hey, Green Skull, welcome in. Thank you so much for the thank you so much for the 10-month streak. Welcome in. Let me do a spin for you, Green Skull. How's it going? It was so nice hanging out the other night. I hope you're doing well. We got some squats. Let's go. Let's squat. I think that should be kind of good. Let's do some squats in honor of Green Skull.
So I walked down the back before the second.
Maybe move this up a little bit. We're just talking about lots of random stuff right now. Skelly Skeleton Dude. We were just talking about the Horsemen of Apocalypse from Marvel Comics. And lockpicking. But yes, Green Skull was actually my friend that was giving me pointers. So very convenient that you showed up and resubbed at that time. Let's do 5 squats. 1, 2, whoa, almost fell. I went way too far back in my weight in the back of my feet. 2, 3, 4, 5 squats. I know, time flies when we play Rock Band. It's true. We gotta continue. We gotta get to like the world tour. That's the best. We gotta make some money so we can get some sick outfits. That's what it's all about, baby. I loved the docu style. We were playing Rock Band, and I don't know if anyone's played Rock Band recently, but like there's this whole like docu series that they made for like the story of our band. It was amazing. I filmed some of it. I should send you that actually, and I should also post that. It's pretty funny. Could you ask me something? As long as it follows the rules of the stream, you totally can. Yeah. I will, I'll tag you. Don't worry, I won't be like Wubby. Oh my gosh, that was funny. LOL. I would never do that to you. Oh my goodness. How are you doing? How is the rest of your Easter weekend been going, Green Skull? Behind the music. Yeah, exactly, Duncan Mallory. Behind the music. We looked at the Funkos, right? We did. I might have to take a bio break in a minute, guys. I've been drinking too many liquids. More cowbell. Needs more cowbell. Yeah, maybe that's what I was thinking of. Needs more cowbell. Your joke, Jarrell? I didn't see. Let me scroll back. Moira? You mean because she regenerates? Or because she, like, or not regenerates, sorry. Because she lives her life again? Is Moira... What is the status of Moira in the animated series? I don't know off the top of my head. Is she alive? Is she dead? I can't speak for all women, skeleton. But yeah, it does kind of go over my boundary of no overly personal questions. Not really here to necessarily talk about like my particular interests in dating scenarios. I will just say though, I'm not going to get into that, but what I'll say is, you know, I think love is possible for all people. It's just about finding the right person. Because I don't mind talking about dating in general. Obviously, that's fine. But yeah. But I can't speak for all women. I'm only one of a big group of people on this planet. Oh, that would be wild if they didn't have recommended stories for Madeline, but they had them for Shocker. I'd be like, what? Love. Ah, a fickle beast. Indeed it is. Indeed it is. You took it easy today and gamed? Nice. What were you playing, Green Skull? Playing some Marathon? What were you up to? I played a little bit of Cult of the Lamb earlier today. Wait, you're not the only woman? Alas, I am not. I mean, thank goodness I'm not, actually. Sounds like it would be exhausting. It's already hard enough sometimes I feel like being one of many women on this planet. More Reanimal! Nice! Man, I gotta catch up on my Reanimal. And some Halo C, then Deadlock. What's Deadlock? Absalom, nice. Carol Danvers, Malice, and Maddie. 3 females who had some bad relationships. Indeed. Deadlock? Gonna look it up. What? This seems cool. I like the design. Oh, actually, it's already on my wish list. Lol. But I do also have over 250 games on my wish list. So I probably saw it somewhere and was like, that looks really cool. It does look really cool. Yo. Yo. I gotta check that out. It's a Valve's MOBA. Yeah, I gotta check that out. I am not Ermac. No, I'm not. Alas. Actually, no, I'll say alas. Ermac's pretty cool. You know, it would be interesting to be Ermac. Be the only one. The Wild Sentinels. Oh, she was. Oh, in X-Men 97? I mean, you know, Moira has a very interesting history, though, as we go further into the comics. So, I mean, I don't know. Maybe Moira could come back if we're going, like, mutant route with Moira in the animated series. She does have powers in the comics, Jarrell. Although, I don't know if she has them anymore, because she was depowered and then she became a robot. So that was the whole thing. Ooh, you cooked a good roast for Easter, Atomic? I love that for you. I'm proud of your cooking. Thanks for sharing. My goodness, I love a good roast. Moira was last seen together with Banshee and Proteus in X-Men the Animated Series. Jesse says, what's your favorite video game? I'll say Portal off the top of my head, but I love a lot of different video games. But if I had to pick one in this moment, I'll say Portal. Yeah, Jarrell, her powers were established during the Krakoan era. So you can check it out during, I think Dawn of X actually comes into play. How late am I streaming tonight? Probably gonna stream for like another 45 minutes-ish. Probably. I have some other work that I have to do. I have an audition I have to record. And I really want to do my dishes. And then I really want to sleep so I can get up and finish my One Piece reactions. But I'm having fun chatting, so I don't know. Time flies when I'm chatting, to be honest. Can't believe it's been over 2 hours. Yeah, no worries, Jerome. Yeah, I think Dawn of X would have been... Was that before the pandemic, or... I think it was just before. The 2020, yeah. Right at the beginning, I think. October of 2019 is what the overview is giving me, so take it with a grain of salt. But yeah. But it was like right at the beginning of that era, and it would only be like if you were reading X-Men stuff. And they don't really fully, like, you kind of learn more about it as you go. Yeah, it's pretty cool though. Definitely would recommend checking out some of the stuff that they did with Moira at the beginning of the Krakoan age, because it was really sick. And they established some cool stuff. And then they kind of ruined it, to be honest. But the beginning of it was very cool. Oh, right. So you haven't been reading X-Men since 2015. Yeah, then you wouldn't have seen this. But I definitely would recommend checking it out. There's a whole issue where they go into Moira's power set, and it's a really good issue of X-Men. Might be Powers of X. So hard to meet you where you are. Yeah, so it's part 2. Slow dance, I wanna meet you, but it's too soon. Is it House or is it Powers? Or maybe it's House, actually. I'm trying so hard. No. Oh, okay. It is House of X issue number 2. That's the Moira issue. Sounds good, Cherry. We'll be here. So many X-Men are vegetables now in the current era. What happened to them? They imprisoned? Lee Zio, are you watching on the vertical live? Because I can't zoom out. If you're watching on vertical, they've They just auto take my horizontal stream, which reaches out to here, and then they make it like basically here. They crop it. I'm sorry, Steven. I miss Krakoa too. I know, remember the good times? It was a good time. Portal's pretty cool. If you haven't seen it, Jesse, it's a really awesome puzzle game. And you have to go around and solve puzzles, and there's a lot of good story to it as well. It's got a good story. I have to audition for Rachel Gray? I wish. It's nothing that big. But maybe one day soon. You never know. I do go out for some stuff that's pretty big. Maybe your joke will be a serious plot point. That's what I'm saying, Jarrell. I was like, it could happen, honestly. Is the not Ditto bag nearby? It is. It's just in the other room. Did you want to see it, Duncan Mallory? I can grab it if you want to see. If you want a little show and tell. Do I think we'll see younger Rachel Gray in the second season? Maybe. I honestly think we might be doing some fun Summers family things. Please. Okay, I can go grab it. Yeah, all stories have to come to an end, right? And then you go somewhere else, and then you hope that wherever you're going next is going to be as cool or cooler than where you've been, but it doesn't always work out that way. All right, I'm going to go grab my not Ditto bag. I'll be right back. Here is my blob bag. Here is my blob bag.
Well, I remember when you said that you hate everything I do. You didn't have a reason, then wish I'd given one to you.
And there's like little details on the zipper. This is by Death Pedal. Not sponsored. But if Death Pedal ever wanted to work with me, I would be super down. I love their stuff. And we love supporting cool artists that make cool merch. So it comes with different straps. So you can wear it as a fanny pack. You can wear it as a backpack. Oh my gosh, look at the little hearts on the clips. Those are clips. That's cute. Wear it as like a purse. You could wear it with straps and have it be like a backpack. Like I could probably do these two straps. And then I assume maybe this one is... Yeah, these are about the same size. So these are probably like the backpack straps. And this is probably like the purse straps. And then inside it also has... I haven't used it yet, but it also has a little zipper pouch. And it also has like a little area that you could put like little pens. This actually would be a really good bag if I'm doing cosplay. Because I feel like it would be really easy to get in here and grab little styluses, because it's got like, I don't know if you guys can see a little area where you could put like little pencils. Too cute, I know. A business expense. Yes. Ditto could be a business expense. I did buy it when we were in the live stream, right? Or no, I did a show and tell in the live, and we're doing a show and tell right now. And I mean, if I get some more Ditto clothes, and then I do a little Ditto photo shoot, which I'd love to do for Pokemanda, and also just for myself, a business expense. At least a part of it, you know. I don't always claim the whole thing for the business expense, because I just want to not have to deal with tax people chasing me. So I don't usually claim the whole thing, but I'll claim a portion of my expense as a business expense. Hello, Warrior Demon Dante. Welcome in. It is super cute. Rob, thank you for the 200 biddies. Oh my goodness. Let me do a wheel spin for you. Thank you, Rob. Positive affirmation for Rob. You posted your show and tell in the general on Discord. Oh my goodness. It's a duck in a Hawaiian shirt. So cute, Lumix. I love it. Duck needs to look at that. All right, let's do a positive affirmation for Rob. Rob, thank you so much for the 200 biddies and for the 150 biddies earlier. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for your support. Thanks for hanging with us and chatting, and thank you for supporting me on multiple platforms. It is deeply appreciated. I hope that you are having a good night. I hope that you are safe and warm, or a good room temperature and cozy and comfortable. Thank you so much for being here. You are loved, you are valued, you are supported, you are respected. Hopefully not just within this community, but also outside of it as well. Thank you so much for being here, Rob. And thank you so much for the support and for the 200 bits. The stream would not be the same without you, and I really do mean that, just Rob. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. That's the price tag holder. It does look like a little string of pearls. I agree. Thank you for the support, Rob. I hope you're well. Surprise when it's always a surprise when. Consider doing my own taxes online. As a self-employed person who's also an artist and an actor and a content creator, I would not want to attempt that. I have a lot of things I have to claim, and I do not begin to know what forms I would need to file or anything like that. So I actually have an accountant who does my taxes, who specializes in basically performers and artists, so that he knows what I can claim and what I can't claim, and gives me, and we talk about like different platforms and how they work and where the taxes all go and when I have to charge HST or not, or yeah. There's a lot of things to know. I feel like when you're self-employed, it can be overwhelming. But if it is good for you, Jesse, I'm happy for you. I feel like if you have like a T4 is what we call it in Canada. I'm sure in different countries it's called something else. But if you are employed and you just have a T4, then it's not too bad. Then you can definitely do it yourself. Yeah. I just like having an accountant so I have someone to back me up, like if I get audited, who can kind of explain like what we are doing. It's nice to have someone else written down on paper as like a person that filed with you. I'm so glad to hear that, Rob. I love that. I'm getting better a little at a time. Me too. I would be nervous if I didn't have someone helping me. Jarrell, you want to be self-employed one day? Well, I hope you achieve that dream. I believe in you. Tax season was not kind to you this year, Rashid? Dang. Were you not charged enough by your employer? Did you have a lot going on? or errors. Those are always the worst when you have to deal with like a tax error. Or an audit. Yikes. Scary. I keep all my stuff and I'm still scared of audits. It's also just like I have so many things I'd have to go through. I'm like, ugh, so many papers. I'm not looking forward to sending everything off. But in the next few days, hopefully I will be doing that. Fingers crossed that I can get the last little bits organized here. In Canada, you can do it for 5 years, losing money. I don't think my business has lost money, though. So that's nice. I've been in the green. But I have a lot of expenses. And I don't even claim all of it. Right? Because I prorate a lot of things. Oh, boo! I'm sorry that you owe. That is always rough. Yeah, I haven't necessarily lost. I've only made money, I think. Well, because the amount of tax money that I put away each year, I do save pretty intensely because I never want to owe. So even when I pay my tax that I owe, which I always have to pay, obviously, being self-employed, no one's collecting unless I do, like, depending on how the payments are done. Sometimes they'll collect payments in advance, but regardless, I always pretty much owe something. But because I save up a certain amount, the goal for me is that ideally I don't have to give them everything that I've saved up. And some of that money I actually get to keep, which is nice. And then for HST, I'm always hoping I'll get money back because I think I usually spend more than I owe because a lot of my stuff is 0 rated. Because a lot of the sites that I'm on, like YouTube, for example, and Twitch, are based in the States. So those are 0 rated. Currently anyways, but we'll see. I feel like digital media is kind of a weird thing because everyone wants a piece of that pie, and it's like governments didn't really keep up with like governments basically didn't really keep up with regulating a lot of this stuff, and now all of a sudden they're like, wait a minute, there's money, give us that. And I'm like, there is, but I also need to like pay my bills. It's not easy being a content creator. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that, Jamie. Well, your secret is safe with us. And also, hopefully you get it figured out, because that sounds like it would be very anxiety-inducing. Hoser Dad, welcome in. How's it going? But yeah, you're definitely right, Jesse. It definitely depends on the person that you go to. I am very fortunate. I've never had any problems with my current accountant, but I have had problems with other accountants in the past. So yeah, I feel you. I am good. I am good. Just hanging out, chatting, listening to some Good Kid, having good times. Yeah, I can imagine it would be, Jamie. That's rough. But you can always figure it out. And hopefully when you get to it, it won't be too daunting. Taxes in general make me nervous. It's just like, I don't like math. And as someone that I'm pretty sure deals with some form of, you know, what is it called? Like, I would have to get diagnosed, I guess, dyscalculia. But as someone that I feel like I have some form of dyscalculia, it is very scary because I feel like I have to check numbers multiple times and I'm always worried I'm going to make a mistake just because of dyscalculia. and numbers easily getting jumbled in my mind. So I like have to check everything 3 times and it takes so long. Oh my gosh. Just to do math sometimes it takes me a while. Hello Goofoo, welcome in. I know, I also am Matt, Duncan Mallory, I'm like Harmony, I'm like, I don't math. Math, what is? And it's a hydrator, thank you for the hydrate, cheers. And the other thing is, as an artist, like, I literally am an actor and a streamer and a YouTuber because I don't really like math, you know? Like, that's why I didn't do that field. So it's really weird then when you find out that part of doing that field is also having your own business, which means math is inevitable. And I wish that people taught you that when you were studying acting. I wish that they were like, you're gonna need math. I like doing problem solving, Jamie, so I kind of feel you. I like an equation where I gotta figure stuff out. Like, I liked algebra. I think algebra is cool. And I think if I were more into math, maybe calculus would be cool to me. But the stress of when the math is high stakes, and it's like, if you mess this up, you could go to prison. I'm like, I am scared of math. Did we need calculus? I don't know if we need, I don't know. Someone probably needs calculus for something. You sucked at algebra, Jarrell? Not your vibe? Is there something that you liked in math? You know what I really didn't like? Fractions. That makes sense, Rob. I feel like a lot of artists are neurodivergent. You usually mix up 6, 8, and 9, specifically, Locke. I feel like I mix up everything. But you don't mix up 6, 7. I'm sorry. I'll leave. I'll go. Pardon me. Yeah, Lummox, that's fair. I hated all math classes except statistics. Statistics is actually pretty cool. Statistics I was okay at, says Jerome. Got a B in that class. So you and Rashid are both into the stats. Stats are pretty cool. And I feel like there's a lot of applications for statistics in life. So it makes sense that it would be a math that people would actually be like, you know, this is kind of neat. Jamie, I agree. I think having a cheat sheet is very helpful. It's like fractions into decimals. Is that what we'd call it? That stuff breaks my brain. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you, Marvel Man. You failed math every year. Oh no. I came close to failing. Amanda, how dare. I'm sorry, Luck. I'm sorry. I couldn't resist. Bad Amanda. Bad Amanda. You like algebra as well? Solving for unknowns. Fractions are weird. I agree. You're great, but you're also bad with math. Nobody. Does it depend on like the math? You've got a calculator for fractions and decimals. That's good. Yeah, scientific calculators have a lot of features. And I feel like, is it a scientific calculator actually, Otto? I don't know. But I bet they can do that. I think they can do that. Jamie, you're gonna give us the math notes? I love it. You know, we could probably all do to learn a little bit more about math. It's not my favorite subject, but that doesn't mean that it's not useful. I think math is really useful, actually. Oh gosh, I chipped my nail now and I don't know what to do. I guess I should just like... I feel like I should just get a little nail file and just get this little tiny piece off. Taryn, welcome in. Thank you so much for saying thank you for the gift sub. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good Easter. You know enough to get a passing grade. That's good. Hey, look, that's all you really need to do, right? In school, just pass. That's the goal. Well, and ideally learn some things about yourself and the world around you. I mean, that's probably the more important thing in school, but passing math is nice. Naughty, naughty Amanda. Joker, thanks for the highlighted message. Also, if you guys are not already following Taryn, you should do it. Taryn is awesome. Also gonna share Taryn's YouTube channel on the YouTube side for you, my friends, if you would like to check out Taryn Rogue. A lovely human, a fellow Canadian, also a cosplayer, fellow nerd. If you love Marvel Rivals, if you love comics, if you love horror games, there's so many things that Taryn does. Just a cool human being, honestly. And who doesn't need more cool human beings in their lives, right? I think we all do. I am doing pretty good. I have had like a non-stop, like running around everywhere, seeing all the family, eating all the food weekend. So I am tired, but good. It was nice seeing everybody, so I can't really complain. Drifting is also a really good song. We've just been talking about comics, X-Men 97, hanging out, so it's been pretty good. Talking about math right now. Because we were talking about taxes. That's how we got onto this subject. Aw, no you. No you. Also, I think we're going to be doing a collab this Friday, y'all. So definitely tune into Taryn or myself or both of us, at least one of us, because we're going to be probably doing some streaming together with some other folks, which I'm really excited about. What do I think of the Spider-Man and Supergirl movies? Also, which is more exciting for me? I'm pretty equally excited by both. I don't know if one is more exciting for me. Neither of them are like my favorite superheroes of all time, but I like both a lot. Maybe slight edge to Spider-Man? I don't know. But I actually really like the approach to the DC universe so far that we're getting. And I think story-wise, I think Supergirl's Woman of Tomorrow is maybe a more fascinating story for me right now anyways. But we'll see, because I think Spider-Man's going to do a lot of different things in that movie in Brand New Day. It's going to be like kind of a combination, I think, of like maybe maybe 1 to 4 storylines. I think it'll at least be 2 storylines, actually. I'll say 2 to 4.
So Davey, just get on board, and we can play tunes until we die. And when the whole room and world unwinds,
Satoru says no anime. Like we haven't been talking about anime, Satoru? We haven't talked about anime yet. No. We haven't been talking about any anime. I think the most recent thing that I watched that was anime was probably JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Stage 1 for a Steel Ball Run, which I quite enjoyed. I need to catch up on my Spy Family and my Vigilantes. Terran is only 3 apples high. I did not know this. Is this? We need like, what are those called? Like ID cards for our stats. 3 apples high. I feel like I am probably at least, I'll say probably like maybe 2 apples high if Terran's 3. I think Terran's taller than me. Never met Terran in person. We've never measured up to see. But if I had to guess, I would guess Terran's taller. Although I don't know. It's always hard to tell online. I feel like people think I'm really tall, and I think I'm a disappointment in terms of my height. Maybe not a disappointment, but definitely not what people are expecting when they meet me. 3 Apple computers high? The files, they're in the computer. 3 apple pie? Pie. All right, Cherry. Have good sleeps. Thanks for hanging out. Definitely let us know how it goes. I hope that you're feeling better tomorrow. I hope you get to go see the doctor. Fingers crossed. At least 2 apples high. Howl's Moving Castle was so fun. I know. It was a good time. Did I ever get a chance to check out the record of the Lotus Wars? Not yet, Lummox, but it is on my list of things to check out from stream. I have been mostly watching all of the shows that are on right now and reading One Piece and listening to Project Hail Mary and reading Interview with the Vampire and reading Secret Wars. So that's mostly what I've been in right now. And watching Critical Role. But at some point, I will get back to some anime. And hopefully I will also get a chance to check out the record of the Lotus Wars. But I did write it down. Yeah, they've done some... Well, I mean... I don't know about them doing that to Cyclops, but just the fact that it was even brought up. I don't think that the creatives that were working with Cyclops let that happen, fortunately. But the fact that that was even something that was suggested is kind of crazy. I'll be reading One Piece till I'm 75. Well, I'm already at 200 chapters, so I don't know if I'll be reading till I'm 75. Maybe till I'm like 908? I don't think it's going to take me that long. Yes? Wait, for which? For the video that just went up? I did not get the confetti. Should I get it? All right, guys, we have confetti. Our latest video is the top. That kind of makes me a little sad, to be honest. That's okay. Just because I do feel bad that I hope it's not too negative of a video for people. I don't think I was negative. I think I was mostly just critical, which is fine. It's good to be critical. And I'm always optimistic that things will come back around. It was an era that I was initially very excited for. The kind of new status quo. It's unfortunate it kind of went the other way.
can't quite get enough time on the inside. The cycle that you spin with gravity and dust. I've fallen in between the planets.
Yeah, 200 chapters. I still got a lot to go, though. So, you're not wrong, Lumix. It's a lot to read. What do I mean by confetti? So basically, like, here, can I just show you guys this? Oh, it doesn't work.
Space is filling up. Satellites that I can't seem to keep track of. I get the feeling I'm not quite made of the right stuff to float between the rings.
Hold on a second. That surrounds you. That orbit that surrounds. I don't know why it has to be display 2 when there's already one. There we go. Hold on a second. Never mind. It still won't let me show it to you for some reason. I don't know why that is, but my snipping tool, I can't show it to you. I'll just describe it. So basically what happens is when you have a video that is your 1 of 10 on YouTube, which is to say that, or short, or a live, well, not a live, they don't do confetti for the lives, but for shorts or main videos, long form videos, if it is the top of your videos recently, so if your last 10 videos, it has the most views out of the last 10 that you've done, then that is called a 1 of 10. And what'll happen is, there's a little confetti effect that plays when you have a video that's 1 of 10 on the desktop browser. So YouTube will, when you first open up that page for your, like, basically for my analytics, for what's called my channel dashboard on YouTube, you get this little animation of little fireworks popping off over top where it says 1 of 10 on the monitor. And I take screenshots of all my confetti because it makes me feel very happy when I have a 1 of 10. And it makes me feel like I've made it. And this is also why, I think I've said this before on stream, I really love YouTube as a platform. Also, obviously, I really love Twitch. But I really love YouTube as a platform for growing if you're a smaller creator. Or even if you're a larger creator, just growth in general, because I feel like YouTube is really good at celebrating your wins as a content creator, so it's really inspiring. So they really like find ways to get you motivated so that you can feel like you're accomplishing something as time goes on and you're improving, and they celebrate those moments with you and want you to take time to acknowledge them because it's an accomplishment, which I think is nice. I wish more platforms had moments like that built into their backends for content creators, because it's just a way to like let people know that you appreciate, I feel like, their hard work a little bit. 3 Apples High is a Smurf reference. Oh, a Smurf reference. I did not know. I like Smurfs, but I didn't remember that. Is that how tall Smurfs are? Yeah, Satoru Gojo, no second episode yet. And I heard the rumor is we're not getting more JoJo's Steel Ball Run till like September. Like, what is Netflix doing? I think I talked about it on my reaction channel. Amanda McKnight official. I recently did my JoJo's Steel Ball Run look. Like they did a trailer. Just announcing, I think that they're like teasing it and telling us, you know, it's being worked on. But we don't have a date. No date. Just, it's happening. And apparently word is that it's going to be around September. But, you know, it's not official, so take it with a grain of salt. But I hope not, because that's a long time. Warrior Demon Dante, I am so with you. I'm so here for the polycule. I wish to. Oh my gosh, Wolverine and Nightcrawler dating would be pretty crazy, but also I feel like pretty cute. I could see that. I feel like they could both learn a lot from each other, Kurt and Logan. Does anyone else drink the pickle juice? I've only ever drank pickle juice after a shot. Pickleback. Guys, this stream has been like, I'm having so much fun. Thank you everybody for coming and chatting with me. I love a just chatting stream. Like, I love playing games too, but I love when we just hang out. You just watched Vivarium the other day? What's Vivarium about, Colistan? Also, thanks for being a member. I haven't heard of that. Vivarium. Horror sci-fi? With Jesse Eisenberg and a lady that I don't recognize. Imogen Poots. Interesting. Aiden Pierce. I did play Crimson Desert. I've played a little bit of Crimson Desert. I think we were like at maybe around the 8 or 9 hour mark. Still kind of in the tutorial vibes. Have you played it? What did you think? Have I seen the anime Fire Force? Nickelback or Pickleback? Pickleback. It basically cuts the burn of alcohol if you do a shot of pickle juice. I would say, Jamie, it's like you don't necessarily have to have quality content, but quality content definitely helps. But I think the main thing about YouTube that a lot of YouTubers, a lot of people that want to be YouTubers or starting out on YouTube, that are burgeoning YouTubers, you know what I'm saying? They don't think about the packaging. And so I would say actually one of the most important things on YouTube is like search engine optimization, knowing your keywords, knowing how to title, knowing what thumbnail to pick to like sell your video to people. Because if no one is clicking it, it doesn't matter how quality your content is. Unfortunately, no one will see it. So you have to think of like the packaging. That's like the most important thing. And then if you can have really good packaging and also really good content, then people will keep coming back. And then that's how you build up like a fan base, a community, and hopefully people watch more of your stuff. But that would be my advice usually to newer YouTubers. I don't think that there are a lot of people out there that think about that when they're starting out. And it's something that I've come to learn over my years of working on YouTube. And also through like research. Research is really important as well. Like watch YouTube, watch a lot of YouTube, and it'll teach you about how the algorithm works in terms of what's served to you and why, and what pops and what doesn't. Like the cool thing about YouTube too is you get a lot of analytics. So there's a lot of information that you can use to try to analyze why things do well or don't. So if you can understand the way it all works, then you can really find a way to sort of optimize your content to maximize on what the system is already helping you to do. Because the one thing that I don't love about social media is that algorithms kind of run everything. But on the other hand, if you can understand an algorithm, it is helpful as a content creator as long as you feel that you fit somewhere within how that algorithm works, which unfortunately sometimes there are conflicts there. No, Jamie, you are also correct in the sense of like good quality video, good quality audio. That really boosts your content and sets you apart as a content creator. So no, you are correct about quality also mattering. It does matter, but I just mean the main thing first is make sure people click, and then you can work on leveling up from the other side if you need to. But if you can have good video and audio quality, good content. If you can have good quality audio, Lord Monk, thank you for the gun show. Welcome in. And you can have good quality content and you can have good packaging. You're like, it's just a matter of time. We don't know when you will take off, but I think as long as you do all those things consistently and you also have consistency in your content, it's like a guarantee that that person will do well on the platform because you're doing all the things that people want. So yeah, that is a huge thing, actually. I actually want to get a new camera at some point, like instead of using webcams. I have one, but I can't get it. I need to try it. I think now I have more technology understanding, so I could maybe figure out how to set up my Canon and make it so the quality doesn't look worse somehow than my webcam, which it really shouldn't, because it's a DSLR. You just started Crimson Desert? What are you thinking so far, Aiden Beerus? I feel like it really just drops you in. I do not play Roblox currently, Nedspur, but I have played before. It's a horror sci-fi movie, but also very weird and abstract. Sounds interesting. They're already working on season 3 of X-Men 97. I believe it. Your IG works better than YouTube. Short form content is what people want. Yeah, some people like short form content. I would say that I probably watch still more long form than short form personally, but each person is different, I think, in terms of what they want and what they need. The problem with short form content is that it's not really good for making tons of money unless you're getting millions of views or you have sponsorship deals. So that's the only thing with shorts content. I mean, on YouTube, but I think also, like, in general, in my experience. Anyways. Thank you for the hydrate. I did not, Lord Monk. That's really cool. Thank you for the bordered message. Lord Monk says, did you see Kiriana Crater, KB in Skeleton Crew, has been cast as Lev in The Last of Us Season 3? Interesting. Guys, we need to get back to some Last of Us, because I need to finish that game, because I went back to watch my gameplay the other day, and I was like, man, I miss this game. They're working on Born Again Season 3? I believe that, too. Do I have a favorite Black Mirror episode? I feel like there's one where, like, all of your memories are recorded and you can play them back. I really like that episode. That episode really messed me up. But I also really liked Bandersnatch, which is not an episode. It's technically like a Black Mirror interactive film. But I really like Bandersnatch too. Joker, thank you for the stretch. Lumix, you've been obsessed with car mechanics YouTube videos? What kind of car mechanics are you watching? Amanda 2026. She will finish more games till she's in office. Then she's gonna just do whatever. Then I'm just gonna try to survive. I feel like being in office and being a content creator would be really challenging. Also, probably people would be mad about that if I pivoted to politics. Though I do have some things that I would love to see. You know, I have ideas about what we could do. So the only person that still has to record right now, Olivia, you're saying, is Jennifer Hale for season 3? Yeah, I don't know. I haven't been keeping up on the announcements from Marvel on where they are on filming, or the rumors on that. But I know that 2 is done, and I know it's coming probably sometime this year. I'm thinking this summer we might see it. Still need to finish Last of Us season 2. Well, you probably still have some time, Warrior Demon Dante. They're gonna have The Last of Us 5? Last of Us 5? 5-game announcement. Oh wait, or are you saying like it's gonna be a 5-game announcement with games that are set in the Last of Us universe? That's a lot of games. Thank you, Duncan Valerie. I've been trying. Amanda, for 2027. I appreciate you all supporting my campaign. Hey, thank you so much for the support over on Throne. Thank you, Jamie. Would you like a wheel spin? Thank you for supporting my Red Sonja pouch. I'll have to keep an eye out for a Last of Us announcement if that happens. Lord Monk, thank you for the 3-stream streak. Lord Monk says, USS Callister is my favorite Black Mirror episode. A great pick as well. I did. I love when I get to have bags with the cosplay. The Red Sonja one is really good because it is literally like part of the look, but then also is a bag, because I always have to have like something. A lot of cosplays don't have pockets, especially femme cosplays. Not a lot of pockets, you know? So I like having little bags that I can just bring my ID and like any essentials with me, like a small bag. That's why I love also my lounge flies, because it can also be cute if I can match a lounge fly with the cosplay. But for Red Sonja, it's really good because you could just have pouches, which I love. So thank you for supporting my pouch dream. And Red Sonja is not a woman who is known for pockets in her, you know, chainmail bikini. Gift a membership / sub. I will gift a sub. Faster and faster. This time my mind, it won't forget. This time my mind, it won't forget. This time we'll go faster and faster. Women want one thing. It starts with P and ends with pockets. Yeah. It ends with pockets. Pockets. That's all we want. It's not a big ask, okay? We just want to be able to carry things with us. Atiki Ile, thank you so much for subbing. Happy 12 months to you. Ghost Xbox, congrats on the gifted sub. Thank you, Jamie, as well, for the gifty, for helping me to give back to the community with a little gifted. Metalhead is your favorite Black Mirror episode, Lohit? Nice. That and Nosedive. Oh, yeah, Nosedive is a really good one. I love that one, too. Yeah, most clothes in general don't have pockets. I mean, this cardigan has pockets from Hot Topic. But even then, like, you know, this is not a super sturdy material, so you don't want to put anything too heavy in your pockets. I have a scrunchie in my pocket right now, so I do use them. It is a whole year, Atiki Ile. Thank you so much for a year of subbing. Let me do a wheel spin for you. Not just pockets, but good pockets. Yeah, that's what we want. We want good pockets. We got some random yoga. More pockets for women. We should put this on the campaign. We want to give women pockets in 2027. Oh God, that'll be the women vote for me, because I know what women want, and it is pockets. It's true. I have watched Love, Death, and Robots. Yes, thank you, Lord Monk, for the bordered message. I love Love, Death, and Robots, but I only watched the first 2 seasons. How many seasons are there now? 3, 4? Yes, I will post, Lohit, if I get more discount codes. They only gave them to me that one time so far, but I do have my store open, so if there's ever anything that you are loving that I am wearing, it's a great place to check to see if it is available. And I also go through and do select sometimes some stuff to add in there that I recommend, just because sometimes people want to know what I think is cool, what I think is stylish, because they feel I've got some good fashion sense, which thank you to those of you that have said that to me. It's very nice. Let's do a random yoga pose. And also a Tiki LA, thank you for gifting a sub to Joker. We're at 238 out of 250 subs. Dark Crystal watch along. Almost there. Let me do a wheel spin for the gifted sub. We got a Be Kind. You know what? I'm going to say I do love my fashion sense. It might not be everybody's cup of tea, but it's my cup of tea, and I think that's dandy. All right, we'll do a random yoga pose now. Let's do a tree pose. That's what we got. Tree pose it shall be. They have good foods or restaurants over there in Canada? Yes, we do have many. We have a lot of good food and good restaurants. Especially as someone that lives in one of the biggest cities in the entire country. There's some good food here. Mm-hmm. Duncan Mallory says, my Be Kind is living vicariously through Amanda's closet. You do have great fashion sense. Well, thank you for the Be Kind. Let me switch to my second camera and we'll do a little tree pose. Wherever you go, I'll go. Yeah, we have lots of different types of food. This is true. I enjoy the tea fashion sense. I do love a little bit of tea. I like that I can somehow have dreams, even if dreaming can hurt a lot. Well, I hope your dreams are kind to you lately, Jamie. I hope also that you just have, like, beautiful dreams. Wishing beautiful dreams for you. Yes. Dreaming can be rough sometimes. It's true. Okay. So I probably should angle this camera off.
Wherever you go, I'll go. Wherever you go,
No.
I'll go. Wherever you go, I'll go. Wherever you go.
This is not bad. All right, so we're gonna take one of our legs, put it here, round down with your other foot, and you just kind of stand like this. Open up the hip. You can also always put your foot lower down. It doesn't have to be all the way up. You can also just do this, or even this. That's also a fine modification for tree pose. So just don't put it on your knee. You don't want to put pressure on your knee. And the idea is you are activating your inner thigh, so there's resistance going up against your foot, like this. And then think about channeling your energy also down, up through the front, down through the back, into the ground.
Like a dropped glass, I walk in, but I can't stay. I say as much as not run away. I just need
tree pose. Thank you, Joker. All right, Lohit. Have good sleeps. Pouting is tasty. Oh, poutine is tasty. Poutine is good. Poutine, beaver tails, and mussels. Yeah, we do have those things here. We have a lot of variety, though, beyond just those three things. And we have a lot of international cuisine because we have people from all over the world that come to Canada.
I think I got used to falling asleep in your bed. Under your pillow was everything that I should have said. Now I'm a ghost keeper.
I think I'm gonna leave it here for today, actually, because we've been streaming for over 3 hours and I should sleep so that I can come back tomorrow and play some Pokemon Pokopia with you guys. Thank you, Fredzilla. Welcome in. It's giving a lot of Studio Ghibli. Got my Ponyo cardigan, my soot sprites. Are these skulls? These are soot sprites from Spirited Away. And this is their little food, the little stars. They eat those guys. They're like little sprinkles. Yes, very much like the US. We are also like a melting pot. Yeah. Yeah, but thank you. I have little clouds for earrings today as well. I will. I did put out a Howl's Moving Castle video. Yes. It was our movie for last month for the Patreon watch along last month. Aw, Jarrell, thank you for the $2 super chats. Let's do one more spin for you before we go. Because I think you sent another $1 one earlier, so that would be 3. Legos. I'm gonna do a respin because I don't think I'm gonna build a whole little mini Lego set right now, but that would be fun. Next time we do a Just Chatting stream, perhaps. Shoulder raises. We'll finish off with some shoulder raises for everybody. Reminds you of Gwen Tennyson's style from Ben 10. I've only seen a little bit of Ben 10. I haven't seen all of it. Shoulder raises for the win. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoo! I felt it. All right, y'all. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. I'll see you guys tomorrow for some Pokemon Pokopia. Thank you, everybody, for all the kind words and all the support. This stream was so fun. We really do need to do more Just Chatting streams. Like, I know we also need to play a bunch of things, but... All right. Thank you so much again to Good Kid for making such an amazing album that I was able to share with y'all tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed the album. Make sure you go check out Good Kid. They're great. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Do we have anyone that we want to raid into? Let's see. Who do I want to write into? Maybe Captain Jenny, says Rob. Lummick says, no, go take your bio break. Oh yeah, I did say earlier I wanted to take a bio break. We can definitely do Captain Jenny. I think it's underscore. Yeah. Take a raid message with you when you go. I need to add in the new emotes that Jen made for us. And everybody, please go say hello to Captain Jenny, an amazing streamer with an amazing community. So funny, such a cool person. Thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out with me. I hope you guys had a good time. I will have a good sleep in my coffin. Thank you, Joker. And I'll see you all tomorrow for some Pokemon Pokopia. We are so back, baby. I missed everybody. Have a good Easter and come hang out with me tomorrow on Easter Monday. And I will read the rest of Absolute Wonder Woman before I go to bed. This I promise to you. Issue 6. I'm gonna finish. So yeah. Thank you for encouraging me to catch up. Olivia, I needed the time off to hang with family and also to rest after my 18-hour stream. But I will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow at around 1-ish. Tomorrow during the day, basically. So stay tuned. Maybe not right at 1 because it's almost 2 a.m. now and I do need to sleep and do some other things. But I'll be back tomorrow during the day. Come back, say hello, and we'll check out some Pokemon Pokopia. And until next time, friends, as always, stay nerdy. And thank you so much for watching. And if you watched the VOD till this point, whoa. Thanks for watching this whole video. Amazing. See you later. Bye. And our raid went. Thank you so much for anyone that is still watching.